doesn't best describe Barbara King and what she brings to the garden, I don't know what does. This is elegant, beautiful, whimsical, all rolled into one at $59.98. It's her bronze animal bird feeder and garden statue. Now, that price of $59.98 will be going up at the end of the day. And I'm going to urge you not to wait on this. I also want to point out that when it says bronze, it's not done in poly resin, painted bronze. These are bronze. So they are heavyweight designs. We've got the cat or the dog, and we do have a bunny rabbit as well. And as a bird feeder, it's just a different way to go. I think they're gorgeous, and they are exceptionally well done. Barbara is joining us again. Barbara, we have kept you busy switching items out there at the store, haven't we?
We have loved every second of it, and this is by far one of my most favorite pieces that we've ever brought to the Q. The elegance yet playfulness of this piece is really, really divine, and the material. Dan, if you pick it up from the bottom.
Yeah,
this
they're
is
heavy.
not resin. Really, really a incredible weight. It's the type of piece you will hand down from generation to generation. The detail that we were able to get in each piece, from the top of the leaf with that sweet, sweet bird on top, even the veining in the top of the leaf, to the expression on each and every animal's face, that pup, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We did not leave anything untouched in this entire piece, head to toe. You'll love the coloration of the bronze finish on there. The animal's face is just so, so beautiful. These are pieces that you tend to see in gardens that are on tour, curated gardens. You can now have a piece like this in your own home, and it truly makes it remarkably very different than just any ordinary garden. You put a piece like this in, and it adds so much, a little elegance and a lot of playfulness, and you can fill that top with either bird seed, or right here, we did some floating flowers, and it could be a little bird bath where the bird comes in just to take a little dive. But the different characters, here I have the cat. This kitty really has ears perked up, noticing everything. It's just really special. If you love cats, this is an amazing sculptural piece. And then I tend to love the bunnies.
Yep.
Talk about sweet and charming with the ears down. You just want to pet this. Imagine this in a fern garden or up on your patio with your potted plants. It adds such a different dimension and texture, elegance, and whatever you put in the top is really going to be a beautiful showcase. Dan, a friend of mine used them on a side table, actually in their mudroom, which you could use it on a side table outside, and they put spare change in it, their car keys, anything that they want to lose right in that top leaf. So this is that kind of piece that I'm just in love with being able to bring here to the Q, because it does speak to who our brand, who my brand is, and who our store is.
This absolutely transcends time. You know, for 10 years, we had nothing but plastic outdoors. 100 years ago, it was bronze. We don't do a lot of bronze anymore. When you get these at home, the very first thing that you're going to notice and comment on is how heavy these are. Because bronze is a heavy, wet metal. But the longer this sits out in the garden, the better it's going to look. So this, we've only had these on the air for a week, and already we've had over 600 of them that have been ordered. This is the antique for tomorrow. This is going to be that piece that great-grandchildren remember great-grandmom for. And they talk about, do you remember that bronze dog that was in the garden? It's just such a substantial feeling to have something that you know can last a lifetime, When we live in a day and an age where things are manufactured with, you know, pre-planned lifespans, planned obsolescence.
I know.
That bunny rabbit, by the way, is adorable. And you know that bunny rabbit's a troublemaker, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking so charming and so innocent, but not. The cat is definitely just staying, looking on guard, noticing everything in the garden. These pieces, I love animal pieces in the garden. So if anyone even knows somebody that is a cat lover,
Yeah.
this is such a great gift to get for them. It is that forever piece that they're going to love year after year in the garden and have fun with the top, whether it is that bird feeder or, you know, use it as a centerpiece and just float a few flowers in the top. This piece is so pretty in that bronze coloration on it, done so beautifully. It is that heavy cast iron that is so nice and weighty, not resin that you'll find in many places now, because you know this is that quality piece that you're going to love to use year after year. The mold that we had to make these took so much work to get it just right. I
Yeah.
don't know if you could see all the detail on this cat's face with the ears perked up to the beautiful eyes. The nose and the mouth are just stunning. You see all the sculptural work in this that is really, really divine.
Bronze work is an art form, and in many ways a dying art form. So this is what statues are made of, and have been for a couple hundred years, more than a couple hundred years. So think of it as a small statue for your yard. And we kind of overuse that word in presenting lawn and garden, but there is a reality of longevity on pieces like this. And they hold up
Oh, yeah.
beautifully to the elements. It really is not an exaggeration, Barbara, to say that these should be around 100 to 150 years from now.
Right. Yeah, these are the kind of pieces that you might see on tour in a garden, and you'll hear about the artist that made a piece that has this kind of look. And usually a piece like this is commissioned for someone.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we were able to make these very sophisticated, yet I love having the mix of sophisticated with playful in these forever pieces.
They're gorgeous. They really are. I'm telling you, it looks like it's something you found in an antique store that people would be spending, you know, 2 to 3 times the amount of money for. And we can ship it to you right away. The cat is by far the most popular. Barbara, again, I say thank you for joining me. I think we have one more item to share together, don't we?
I can't remember. Oh, my goodness. Perhaps.
No, actually, the producer said not. Sorry, that was my fault, Barbara. Take the rest of the afternoon off. It is a pleasure to be with you.